Welcome back to the Starfall Gazette. Tonight we share a story that is the very soul of who we are. It is a story about a quiet force, a hidden strength, and a heart that finally found its home. The woman who did not just join our story. She wrote the first page, our guildmaster, the founder of Starfall, Zyre. Zyre's earliest memories begin in the underbelly of Stormwind. She doesn't remember where she was born, though she sometimes feels it must have been somewhere among the forests outside the city of the elves. She has no memory of how she arrived in the city as a young night elf. She only remembers waking up alone and learning to survive. She became a ghost, silent, quick, invisible. She slipped through alleys like smoke, picked locks to eat, and trusted no one. Her only companions were the stray cats she shared her scraps with down in the sewers. In her formative years, she even traveled to Duskwood, where she would dig up bones to carve into toothpicks, then quietly sell them back to the grieving relatives of the dead without them ever knowing. For years, she believed she would always be alone. Then one fateful night, a loud, clumsy, big-hearted human tank literally crashed into her world. What began as a simple rescue turned into a life she never dared to dream of. For the first time, someone looked at Zyre and saw not a ghost, but someone worth everything. Gazette showed her it was safe to finally step out of the shadows. So Zyre made a bold choice. She didn't just join a guild, she created one. She built Starfall from nothing because she refused to let others fight through the same loneliness she once endured. As guildmaster, Zyre leads with a quiet strength that commands the room and a fierce care that protects every soul. She may not know every name in a guild of hundreds, but she honors every story and every struggle. Even now, she still slips into the shadows to make sure no one is left behind. She turned a handful of strangers into a real family. And through every challenge, Gazette has been right beside her, her loyal shield, her loudest cheerleader, and her safe place. He keeps her grounded when the weight of leadership feels heavy. He makes her laugh on the hardest days, and he still brings her those flowers she pretends not to like, but secretly treasures in her heart. He is her shield, her safe place, and her home. She still brews her potions late into the night and cooks her famous spider stew for the guild cats. And in quiet moments, she speaks of the peaceful cabin they both dream about, a place where she can finally lay down her swords and just be home. From a lonely shadow in the sewers with no memory of where she came from, to the founder and beating heart of the Starfall Guild. This is the story of Zyre, the rogue who chose to build something beautiful, and the tank who gave her the courage to believe she could. And so ends another chapter in our story. Good night, adventurers, and thank you, Zyre. This has been Sage Starfall for the Starfall Gazette.